Yo, 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 what's up, guys, and welcome to another video. So, today's video is going to be me talking about my conditions, or as I call them, disabilities. Which one do I start with? So, I'll start off with the one that I know most about, the one that I've lived with since I was a child. And that is cerebral palsy. So, how do I explain this? Cerebral palsy is a disability that affects the brain, and it affects the walking, and it affects, so my hand is like this, and my hand is like this because my muscles are all tensed up in a way. I apologize to anyone who's watching this if I get this all wrong. You can either get it from your either left side or right side, and I have it on my right, so I have to do everything with my left hand, and I'm more confident with my left hand, of course. I was born with it, so if I can find the photo, when I was born I was blue/purple all over, and they had to put me in what they call back in the day an incubator. And I was in Wellington Hospital for 12 days straight, and that was not fun because Mum had to stay with me, so both of us travelled up to Wellington Hospital. We stayed there for 12 days so they could keep an eye on me, and luckily enough I survived the full 12 days and I could go home. I didn't find out about the disability till I was 4 years old. Apparently I could understand it at 4 years of age, and luckily I have a good group of friends from all over the country that actually accept me for who I am, that accept me because I have this disability, and they don't care that I have it or not, if that makes any sense. It's kind of difficult living with a disability because there are different challenges that people with disabilities face, and I face riding a two-wheel bike. I cannot. I have to ride a truck. So if you come with me, and we'll go on a house tour sort of thing. And this is where my truck is. So as you can see, we have two-wheel bikes. But in the back here is my truck. So it's got two wheels at the back with a basket and then a wheel at the front. And that's what I can that's the only thing I can ride, basically. Because if I ride a bike like this or a bike like this, I would fall over. So when it's Christmas and you get your bike for the first time and you ride it for the first time on Christmas Day, yeah, I fell off that bike a few times, and I said to myself, okay, you need it. My family said, oh, you need a track, and I'm like, oh. Expected that could have happened. So yeah, now I'm going to show you what it's like to walk. So I had an operation called selective dorsal rise anatomy, and when I was younger I used to have a limp. Now I kind of have a small one. So that's me walking now after so many years with a limp, and it's very frustrating because I have to wear a splint. So when it's summer and it's 30 degrees out, I'm wearing shoes and socks for the splint. So when it comes to having cerebral palsy, as you just saw, the trach is one of the reasons. But there is also another reason. It's getting around. So I'll just touch lightly on this, but with my epilepsy, which I will discuss in just a minute, I can't drive. So I have to take public transport everywhere, or I have to rely on my mother dearest to come pick me up from places, or I have to rely on a support worker, or I have to rely on other people to drive me around, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to take public transport, and I don't want to rely on other people. I want to be able to do things that other people can do. When it comes to cooking, I can't cook on my own, basically. I need someone to either support me with something or either watch and support me in different ways. So if I'm cooking with someone and one part of the task is very hard, like cutting meat for example, that is very hard for me to do, especially one-handed. So I have to get someone else to do it, and that takes forever because you have to rely on someone else. I can't tie shoelaces one-handed. I have tried in the past, and that is quite difficult. That has been the most difficult part for me. So I have to wear laced up shoes with Velcro. And there's not much else I can do, basically. I just walk everywhere and I just do the best I can with what's laid out in front of me. If there's a challenge that comes my way with cerebral palsy, then it comes my way and I face it head on. Let's move on to epilepsy. So I was diagnosed with epilepsy about 3 or 4 years ago now. I may be wrong. And I remember I was just about to tell my friends what was going on. I had an MRI scan done on the Thursday, and the Friday, after MRI, your head's spinning, you get headaches and everything, and you just feel like not being at school. I didn't want to be at school at all. I even asked Mum if I could get the day off, but of course my mother said no. So I went to school as per normal, and I lasted to third period, and during lunch, I was staring at an iPad with a friend, and next thing you know, my eye starts twitching. So that's me having a seizure. So I could have a seizure at any time, and I was having a massive headache that day. So of course I knew a seizure was going to come. I just didn't know when. And I was lying on the floor and everything, and all my friends were freaking out, and I'm like, calm down, it's gonna be alright, because I could talk through them. A lot of people with epilepsy cannot talk through their seizures. Apparently I'm one of those that can talk through their seizures, and it's kind of weird and crazy. I don't enjoy having epilepsy because I can't have alcohol. So all I can have is water, juice, lemonade, lemon lime bitters. Like the only thing that alcohol I can have is lemon lime bitters, which sucks. And I watch my friends have a glass of wine, or have a beer, or whatever they drink, and I'm like, oh, I would really like to taste that, but unfortunately I can't. And when it comes to driving, that's part of it as well. I cannot drive because I need to be able to see the road. So if I look at the road now, I'll be able to see the road just fine, but I can't at the moment, which is frustrating. I also have to take pills for my epilepsy as well. So I have to take pills morning and night, and it's 9 pills a day, which is very frustrating. If I could change anything when it comes to my disabilities, it would either be A, not to have them, or to figure out a way that I can actually do the things that I want to do. You know, like make life more easier for me, so that I can have a car outside ready for me to jump into and go for a drive whenever I want and all that jazz. But that's not going to happen. So when it comes to epilepsy, you got to have 2 years of seizure free. So that's including like little things on the side of your head that I call visions, or little seizures that happen on the side of your head. So I get those as well. So that big seizure I was talking to you guys about earlier, that happened at school, and I was going to tell my friends that day. So like, oh, they need to know just in case. Well, they kind of experienced it. Sorry, fam. But yeah, guys, I think that's all I can tell you from memory today. If you guys have any questions about my cerebral palsy or epilepsy, or you want to know more details, please don't hesitate to comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me know if you want me to do more of these. Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, push that notification bell if you want to, no harm if you don't, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!